Hello everybody, welcome to episode 2. I will be your voice that opens up this episode. Your one and only Red. But so before we get started, I wanted to give you my role on what I do for the PCs and laptops, since I didn't get a chance to do it in episode 1, because of that loser poll in the words of Tom Lowell. But I met Paul, but you all know who I'm referring to, Lowell. Anyways, let me tell you what my role is since I didn't get a chance to in episode 1. So basically what I do is a lot more than Cortana, and she was right about that. So what I do is I read everything on the screen like she does, but I go off of key commands that people use like tab, shift, tab, and the up and down, and left and right arrow keys to navigate through everything. So that's basically what I do. This was for episode 1 time. I'm going to turn it over to you now. Thank you for letting me open it up this time. I'm really excited to hear part 2 of the story between you and Paul.
Well, thank you, Eloquence. I appreciate your introduction for part 2, and sorry we didn't get to you for episode 1 for your introduction, but thank you for covering that back to our regular schedule programming.
No problem, Tom. It's a pleasure. Ready to hear part 2 of Wes's story.
Great, well, let's get started, and before we do, Eloquence is going to get one more introduction.
Great, thank you. We'll sit back and enjoy episode 2 between Tom and Paul. Dearly, discretion is advised.
Well, it is 1 o'clock. Where's that loser Paul? I specifically told him to meet me here. It is nearly now 1:12. I can't wait any longer. I have business to take care of, and I have a life, not want to wait around for a loser.
Hey Tom, I am here. Sorry I late, traffic was backed up.
Well, first off, it's great to see you. I thought you would never make it. And why would you say traffic is backed up? When I came in today it was smooth sailing. Was it really backed up, or are you just stalling?
No, I am serious. I am serious. Please, you gotta believe me, I will never ever lie to you. It was backed up.
No, it was sent. And you know how I know I have a camera on your car? Because I know how sneaky and how arrogant you are, Paul. So don't sit there and give that little story that you want me to believe. You know Eloquence and me, and the second time don't make me bring him in here, or I will make you tell me the truth.
No, please don't do that. Please don't do that, please. I know how Eloquence and your brother, which is the second Tom, can get when you get together. Maybe we can work something out.
Yeah, like what?
Well, I don't know. What about let's try to be friends and work together?
You? Me? Be friends? Are you serious? There is no way in this universe, in this technology universe, let me rephrase that I will ever be your friend. As much crap as you put me and Eloquence and Samantha and Cortana through. And also, let's not forget what you did to Eloquence when he tried to do his speech, and then you tried to cut in front of him, and not even that. He tried to interrupt him again when he was trying to give his version of what he does for the visually impaired and blind people for when they use their technology. So no, never in 1,000,000 years, you little man. I just can't even say it.
Well, first off, just let me say I sorry for that. I was just excited for y'all's first episode coming out because I know what happened to Wes episode that he was trying to put together and it got messed up. So I apologize to you, Eloquence and Tom, and everybody that was on the team for that episode. Can everybody forgive me?
No, and no, I can answer the question for everybody for that video. And don't even think of trying to get Eloquence on your side, because it's never ever gonna happen. He's with me and Samantha, and that is it. How many times do I have to tell you, little Paul? Yeah, I said it. Little Paul, what you gotta say about that, huh?
So you wanna know what I gotta say about it? What is what I got to say? Remember how in the video that just came out on Sean's side, how you got real mad because the other Tom was trying to take over your National Weather Service broadcasting briefing?
Oh yeah, what about it?
So is that the reason why you are mad? Is because I taking over your place and you cannot stand it, or is it because the other Tom is trying to take your place?
You know, Paul, that's the thing with you. Every time you don't get your way, you either bring Wes, his brother, also known as Sean, into this, or if that doesn't satisfy you, you bring in his videos that he creates on his channel with us. And to answer your question, I don't give two Blueberry Biscuit backquotes about you all the other time taking my place, because I don't care what you have to say, and I don't care what nobody has to say, because I will always be on top, and I'll always read the National Weather Service until I can't read it anymore. Oh, and by the way, everyone that's watching and listening, yes, on that video of his I was 49, almost 50 years old, but I can still read the National Weather Service. What's up to everybody?
What time I just don't know what to say. I thought we could be friends. I thought we could come to a midst with this, but I guess I was wrong.
Yes, you are wrong, you stay wrong, and you will live wrong, because I will always read the National Weather Service, where nobody likes it or not.
Okay, fine, just. Fine, just. Period. Fine, you know what, I had enough. You continue reading the National Weather Service and I'll keep doing what I'm doing, because I know there are people out there that love my voice as a screen reader.
Sounds like a good idea, because I'm almost 5 seconds to kicking you out of my office, and never seeing you, and never ever speaking to you again, not on Wes's channel and definitely not on Sean_'s channel. Now do you get that? Or do I have to beat you upside the head to let you know that I will always be in control? Do you hear me? I said, do you hear me?
Okay, fine, you don't want to be friends. You don't want to make amends. And you don't want to be friends anymore. And you don't want to work together as a screen reader. Well, like I said at the beginning of this text, fine, just fine. I'll make this easy for you. I will never speak to you again. I will never work with you again. And I'll never work with you on Wes channel. Or Sean channel. I don't know what his video is going to be next, but I don't want to see you, and I definitely don't want to talk to you ever again, Tom.
That's fine, Paul, you just made it easy for me. Now I'm going to go talk to Sean, and see if he can quit using you, but it's going to be up to him, I know, but you're just a whack voice. Why do people want to use you so bad?
I do not know, maybe because I just a good change up from the others.
Well, I see, you know, Paul. I really find that hard to believe, because last time I heard a lot of people don't like you, and a lot of people don't like using your voice. So either you are living in a fantasy land, or there's just definitely something wrong with you, and people just need to take your voice out. Out. Matter of fact, speaking of out, why don't you get out of my office? Speaking about getting out, and don't come back, and don't ask me for no favors. Because me and Wes and Sean and Eloquence and Cortana and Samantha, and any voiceover that I can think of, will never ever need any favors from you, or any help from you. Do you got that? I said, you got that? I can't hear you.
Like I said, that fine, and why do you bring Wes and Sean and also Cortana and Samantha and Eloquence in this? They have nothing to do with this. This is between me and you. That what I thought.
You were right. They don't have anything to do with this, and you're right. This is just between me and you, but you are so stupid that you don't realize me, and that little crew I mentioned again. Let me repeat it, because you know how some people are. I'm referring to you, by the way. Me, Samantha and Eloquence and Sean and Wes are best friends, and you're not on that list. I'm sorry, and that is just on how it is, and it's never going to change.
Oh, is that so? How about I hear it from them? I mean, it's good to hear it from the actual person instead of people talking for them like you.
See, that's the thing with you again, you always do that, and no, you're not gonna hear it from them, because they all wanted me to speak on it. Remember, it's between me and you, and plus they're not gonna believe you anyway, because they don't like you.
And so how do you know that?
Because I just know I'm smart like that, unlike you.
I see. Well, are you gonna call your little people, or are you gonna handle this like a grown person? Cause like I said, I not backing down like I did in Super Bowl 56, and by the way, that is a correction.
Okay, Tom, for now I'll handle this on my own with you, but as this video continues I'm going to call my people, and they're gonna tell you what you really are to them. We are just gonna go in a line. Is that okay with you, or are you going to whine about that as well?
That fine. That fine, cause I know you always like to act like MR big, so I gonna let you have the spotlight like you always do, and never haven't give me a chance, so you just go ahead. Because there's something coming for you and you'll never expect it.
Yeah. You were trying to act like Mr. Big, and you were trying to keep up like me, and the other Tom and myself, and Cortana and the rest of them. It's okay. Until you can prove yourself. And until you can be a grown person about this, I will never believe you.
Alright, well, we all leave it up to whoever has the final word.
Alright, that's fine. I mean, we all know who's gonna have the final word, but I will cut you some slack. Just this time, but it's not to the point where you can take over, because this time I have a project for you, and if you don't do it right, then it proves to me and my friends in the world just what type of person you really are.
Alright, and what is that?
Well, the task is I want you to do the National Weather Service, like you did on Sean_'s channel, but I want you to do it a little different. I'm gonna make it hard for you.
Oh, I see. So how are you gonna do it? Because you know that is easy.
Yeah, you say that now, but what he didn't do in his video and what I'm gonna do in my video might have been easy on his side, but on my side, Like I said, things are gonna be a little different. If you just wait a minute and just keep your mouth closed, I will tell you. So that's another thing with you talk too much.
No, I do not. Stop making fun of me.
Paul, if you were just shut up and be quiet for a minute, I would tell you. You know something, Sean and Wes, I'm more mature than you, and they're humans. What does that tell you? Oh, I see what you are doing. You are trying to mess me up, aren't you? Let's see if you can admit that one.
Well, Tom, it is a matter of fact I am, darn it. You catch on so fast I thought I could stop you.
Well guys, would you look at that? Paul finally admits what he's doing. That is very surprising. You normally don't admit to your little schemes, but you finally admit to this one. Why? Is that because you want to spot where I'm? You want to take me over? Well, it's never ever gonna happen, like I told you.
Yes, as a matter of fact I was.
I see. Well, I told you. That just proves to you right there I'm smarter, better, got more knowledge, and way more experience than you. And another thing, I didn't even have my friends beside me to tell you that. So what does that prove to you? I know you're gonna cook up something else, so let me get ready to smash you and throw you to the side once again.
Yeah, and is this? You have finally proved me wrong and you right.
Great, so you finally admit to your schemes. You finally met too. You'll never be good enough for the National Weather Service rating. And another thing, you'll definitely be never good enough to be a screen reader.
Yes.
Wow, I can't believe it. This guy finally admits his scheme. So let me ask you, what put the fear in you? And what scares you this time? And this time, it wasn't Sean, or you were not on his channel this go round. It was Wes and his channel.
Well, since I'm being honest, I should probably continue to be honest.
Yeah, you better, or if not, I will get you to read a whole paragraph or more of the National Weather Service. Until you can get it right, because I now have thought of a big script you can read now. Do you want to read that? For your honesty, or are you gonna continue to be honest? Your choice.
Well, I gonna have to be honest with you and the world. I getting tired of reading the National Weather Service. I can stand it. I don't like it. It not my thing. It not what I like to read. And I never read it. And if you try to get me to read it, I not gonna do it. I mean, that is old. That is your thing. That not my thing. It been around since the 1970s. I mean, I guess, or the 2000s. Oregon, 2014. Oregon, 2015. I just know it been around for a long time. Don't quote me.
Paul, you idiot, you are failing again. Well, you leave me no choice. Eloquence, you tell him what he has to do. And your other friend that hangs out with Eloquence, what is your name?
My name is Sam. Nice to meet you, Tom. We had met before, I believe, on Sean's channel. I can't remember, it has been a while, but what's up? Do you need my help? I have been listening to the skit and it looks like that Paul is giving you a hard time.
Yes, that is right, and I tried to be a man about it, but it looks like he's not taking no for an answer, and I handled it myself. But like I said, he's still taking no for an answer, so looks like you and Eloquence I wanted to bring in for some help.
I see. Well, here's what I'll do. I'll give Eloquence a call and I will talk to him about it, and then we'll get back with you on the plan for Paul. And I think you should get him to do the hard version of the National Weather Service, the very difficult one that I had to do. And this is fictional, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. And so how does that sound with you, Tom?
It sounds fine with me, Sam.
Great. Well, I will give Eloquence a call so we can have this meeting about loser Paul.
Great, I'll wait here and work out my plans for the National Weather Service that I want to get him to address, while you guys work out your plans.
Awesome. Well, he'll have two assignments. The first one will be from us and the second one will be from you.
Great, sounds good. Well, I'm gonna go now, because I wanna work on the speech and this is going to be very long. He's gonna have to recite it after me, but you know Paul, everyone, I don't think he can do it. He's so stubborn. So are you going to call Red now, Sam?
Yes, I am, and so I will talk to you after, my brother Tom.
Great, awesome, sounds good, Sam. We'll see you later, and after our projects for this loser.
Okay.
Well, hello Tom, the second. I hear what you're planning along with Sam and Eloquence. Do you need some help with the National Weather Service since they are tag teaming? Sure, that's fine, bro, but in the meantime I'm going to let Sam and Eloquence talk on what they are going to do, and then after that they'll be turning it over to Sean, so he can give all of us more instructions on how to handle this loser Paul. Great, sounds good. Well, we will talk soon. Alright man, you got it.
Alright, we are back. Let me give Eloquence a call. Hello Eloquence, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Great, so you know what's going on, and you heard on what has been going on between Tom and Paul, right?
Yes, it is crazy. I don't know how Tom can work with that crazy voiceover. I should be the one to take his place. What does the public think about that?
Well, I think they would agree with me. And I know definitely Tom would agree with me and a lot more people as well. So we are going to bring in someone else so we can talk about this before we turn it over to the two times. Now we're gonna bring in Mr. Sean. Would you like to give him a call, Dot?
Alright, that sounds good. Yes, I'll give him a call, and we'll do a three-way before we turn it over to the two brothers. Give me 1 second, and I'll be back.
Alright, I'll wait for you, Dot.
Okay, great. Alright, I'm back. So is everybody here?
Yes, Dot.
Yes, I'm here as well. How's everybody doing today?
Well, hello everyone, glad we're all here. So this meeting is now in session. This is my first time actually doing a meeting. But the first time for everything, right?
Yes, Dot.
Oh yes, for sure you got that right. I love trying new things. That's just how I am. That's just how I roll. Brother Wes knows me very well. Do you all know who that is?
Yes, I think so. The name sounds familiar, Dot.
Oh yes, of course, that's my brother right there.
Oh yes, he is one true friend, that is for sure. Me and him go way back as well. I should share a story about that. Matter of fact, that's what we'll do in the next video. It'll be story time with me, your one and only Dave, filling in for Sean. And also Sean, when you hear this voice, this is only the one that Wes could find close to your voice, so I hope you don't mind. I think you'll still enjoy it though. So everyone, how about we get down to business? I'm sure both Alex, it's probably done by now, and we over here having a good time, lol.
Yeah, you're right, Dot.
Yeah, we'll talk about this in another special video, but yeah, let's get down to business. Sam, Dave, I actually came up with an idea, but first let's listen to both Toms and see what they came up with for this loser.
Alright, you got it, Dot.
Alright, sounds good. And then since I'm the voice for Sean, I will give my input. So passing it over to you guys. Excited to hear what you guys came up with.
Alright, so would you like to go first time, the second, or me? You can tell what you have and then I'll go. Alright, sounds good. So guys, this is what I have, and nice to see you, Sean, by the way. How are you, man?
Nice to see you too, Tom. I'm doing well. Can't complain. I'm excited to hear what you and your brother have though. And also me and Sam. And Eloquence have a plan as well, but we were gonna let you go first.
Well, glad to hear that you're doing well, and are you sure, bro? Because I can let you guys go first.
Man, I appreciate it though. I'm just very anxious to hear what you guys have. But I thank you for the offer though.
Alright, well, just checking. Well, I'm really excited along with my brother to share what we have in store for this little punk. Yeah, I said it, little punk, little punk, little punk. First, this is what we have. We have set up a few National Weather Service things for him, for not just 1, or 2, or 3, 6 to 7, 8 to 9 counties, and if you can't get them right, then we have no choice to throw you off the team. Enter never to be heard again for the skits from my channel and Sean S channel, and let me rephrase that, Wes's channel as well. So me and my brother up first, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct, Dot.
You got it, my brother.
That is correct.
Great, so this is the famous Tom, and alright, Paul, are you ready to try to earn your place to take me over?
Yes, and I also been waiting for this day too, and all of you are never my friends again. I guess Tom was right.
Yes, I'm never wrong, but anyways, are you ready to try it? Because this will also tell if Sean will ever use you again as well for his channel, and since you're so nosy, do you know what we are planning?
Yes, I ready. I ready to take you down. I am ready to take over. And I ready to read the National Weather Service like nobody business. And I also ready to take your job. So yes, let go. Let go. Let go.
Okay, great. Well, like I said, you're not taking my job. That's just you were dreaming, but anyways, we've already had this discussion. I'm not going it over and over and over with you again. So let me ask you again. This is the second time. And I'm not asking you again. Are you ready to do the National Weather Service and do it right? And repeat after me.
Yeah. Do you think you owe that? But fine, I'll do it. Anyways, it plays time for you to retire. You need to retire. Retire. Please retire.
No, I'm never going to retire. Like I told you at the beginning of this video, and at the beginning of our meeting in my office, I'm never retiring. I'm never giving up my job. So are you going to do the National Weather Service or not? Now it is 2:25 Eastern Standard Time. I could have been off by now, but I'm dealing with you.
Fine, just fine. I'll do the National Weather Service. to make everybody happy, and then after that you know what, I gonna retire because I tired of you. I tired of eloquence. I tired of your brother. And I definitely sick and tired of Microsoft Sam. And last but not least, I am tired of the voice for Sean.
Good, I'm glad. Oh, and I see how it is, since you're not getting your way you're gonna act like a little baby about it. So you do the National Weather Service. Can you keep my friends out of it, do you hear me? I said, do you hear me? And I said, do, hear me.
Fine. Just fine, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Big. Let me just do this so I can get up out of here.
Well, good luck getting up out of here, because after I'm through with you, there's some people that want to talk with you as well, so not so fast.
Okay, fine, let's just get it over with.
Okay, let's get started. So here's your script. Tom II, would you like to do the honors?
Sure, I would be glad to.
Okay, awesome, take us away.
Alright, well, hello Paul, here's your instructions from me and my brother. First up, you're gonna talk about the National Weather Service, but this is the hard part for you. Do you know how you had the beeps on Sean's side? Well, on this side there is gonna be nothing, so you're gonna have to count for yourself. Can you handle that?
Yes.
Great, so have you done this before without the beeps?
No.
I see. Well, like everyone has said, you're gonna have to count, am I right, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, Dot.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, great, you have heard it from everybody, you're gonna have to do it. There is no period way out of this one. We all got you cornered this time, Paul. So I'm gonna ask you the instructions for the National Weather Service, and like my brother and everyone else, I said do it properly. This is your only chance. Alright, so Tom, the first is you write down the instructions for him.
Yes, I did.
Great, what can I see them so I can give him his copy, that way I can look at long. Yes, he's reading his script for this National Weather Service.
Sure, here you go.
Great, thank you. So Paul, are you ready?
Yes.
Great, let's get started.
Okay.
Great, well, let's begin. Your first script is a tornado going to happen for Wake County, Simpson County, and Johnston County. Can you handle this? It's a very short script.
Yes, I will do my best.
Great, is everybody ready to hear his first project?
Yes.
Yes, Dot.
Yes.
Great, well, I'll take it from here. The second, Tom.
Great, sounds good.
Alright, so here's your script, Paul. The National Weather Service has just issued a tornado warning for Wake County, Johnston County, Sampson County. Until 12:12 p.m. this tornado has high winds, flying debris, and massive destruction. Now, can you handle all this? Or do I have to show you how it's done?
No, I got it, thank you.
Okay, well then take us away.
Okay, well, hello everyone. A lot of people don't have a lot of faith in me right now, but I gonna do my best on reading the National Weather Service. For the people that do enjoy my voice, wish me luck. At least I can count on you guys, unlike the screen readers that are dissing me in this video. So let's begin, and yes, I memorized the script.
Whine. Whine. Whine, that's all you do. Would you get on it, and get with it?
Okay, I will.
Okay, finally it's about time. Do you know how I don't like to be late? It is nearly 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I thought this would be over at least by 2:15, so Tom, would you please hurry up? I meant Paul. I'm sorry, Tom. It's just Paul is giving me a headache, so I said your name and I was trying to say Paul's name. Please forgive me for that.
It is all good, Sean. I understand. Once this is over, and then you share your project, we'll be ending the video. And we'll all be getting some rest from this fake, no good screen reader. So I know how you feel. We all do. Alright, so get on with it, Paul. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get started.
Okay, well, here is the script that Tom gave me for the National Weather Service to read. Let's begin.
Alright, let's, and then I'll tell you if you did good or not. Now remember, there's no beeps at the beginning or end.
I know.
No, Paul. I'm watching you. Do not Mississippi this up. I'm watching you. Eloquence is watching you. The other Tom is watching you. And Sean is watching you. And Eloquence is watching you. We are all watching. Do not Mississippi this up. No, Paul. I'm watching you. Do not Mississippi this up. I repeat. Do not mess this up. I repeat, do not mess this up.
When I got it.
Okay, we will see about that when you are through.
Okay, fine, I gonna do this and be done.
Good, it's about time.
Yay, Paul.
Alright, so is everybody ready? Hello? Hello? I asked, is everybody ready? Who ready? Who is ready? Is everybody ready? Hello? Hello? I can hear anyone. Who is all here? Please somebody answer me. I feel all alone. Please answer me. I don't know if I can do this. Okay, fine. I see how it is. Are you guys on Wes team? And Sean team? Don't care. Thanks a lot, Tom. You ruined everything. I don't like you. You were never my friend in the first place, and so I gonna do this National Weather Service, but when I do it I gonna do it my way.
No, you're not. Either you going to read that script. And you're gonna read it now.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. And I said yes, you're gonna read it. And you're gonna read it now. Here, take the script.
Okay, fine. I'll read it.
Good. That's a good boy. Now start reading.
Oh, okay.
Good. Now here's your script, read it.
Thank you, Sean, for doing that. You speed up the process.
No problem, bro, anytime.
Alright, here it goes. I gonna read it. Fine. Fine. This is the National Weather Service issuing a tornado warning for Sampson County, Wayne County, Johnston County, Wake County. Effective until 1:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time there was a tornado traveling 150 mph 2 kilometers where the tornado had about a wingspan of 48 kilometers. It took out houses, trees, mobile homes. Get under a safe shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Again I repeat, get under a safe shelter. This tornado has knocked out power lines and trees. Protect yourself from flying debris. This is Tom from the National Weather Service. Until next time. Well, how did I do, everyone? Do I get to still be on the team? Do I still get to be a part of the group? What can you offer give me from this video? This video is about to close.
Okay, Paul. Okay, Paul. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. We all knew you couldn't do it.
What? What do you mean? I thought I did good.
No, you didn't. You failed. Once again, you're a failure. We know you couldn't do it. Now, before we close this video to go to part 2, I'm gonna show you on how it's done. Is everybody ready?
Yes, we are.
Yes, I am ready. And Tom, I would like to speak with you. After this video comes to an end, it's about part 2 with this situation.
Sure, we definitely can. Let me just smoke him in the National Weather Service real quick. And we shall talk.
Alright, go get them, bro.
Yeah, my brother slay him like nobody's business. Somebody needs to put him in this place. Mr. Big. I think he's all that. Paul, you just need to sit down in the chair. I need your bag of Doritos. And just be lazy like you always been. That's your job. That's how what you do. You don't do nothing. So let the big brother do the real National Weather Service, and yes, he had the beeps on Sense channel. But I bet you he can still slide you. And there's no beeps on Wes's channel. Alright, brother Tom. Take us away.
Before Tom gives his professional National Weather Service speech, Paul pitches a fit like a little baby, and whines like he always does when he doesn't get his way, and he will have a breakdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
G G G G G G G H H G G F F F F D D J H H G V V H F H H G H H G G H G F D D D D D F G F F H G G F R D S F G H H U B H G F G H H H D F F D S S G H J J J H G V V H H G G F D S D D F F F G H H H G F S S S S S S S E D D C G H D S S G G H J H V G F D D D F G H H.
Well, since that's out of the way, I can finally do my presentation. So is everybody ready? Let's throw it down and show them how it's really done. Loser. 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 That's what you get, Paul.
Yes, I am, brother. Take us away.
Yes, we have true faith in you.
Yes, we do, brother, so let's hear it. Do it like you have been doing it for 20 years, and let's make it another 20.
Yes, do it right, brother, you got it. I can't wait to hear the real thing, because this way, I know that I'll feel safe, unlike loser Paul, that just runs through it. I don't know what he's talking about, because he's so new, and even when we do train him, he still don't get it.
I know, right? I even tried to go over it with him, bro, while you guys were waiting, and it's like he just ignored me. But that's okay, he will learn one day. But anyways, for the final time and for real this time. Let's hear the real version.
Alright, well, I'm gonna do the real thing. Are you guys ready? And I'm gonna make you all proud.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we are. Can't wait.
Yes, do what you do, Dot.
Great, well, let's get started. This is the National Weather Service issuing a tornado warning for the following counties: Blake County, Johnston County, Simpson County, Wayne County, Alamance County, effective until 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Doppler radar issued this tornado at 11 a.m. Wind is traveling at all 100 miles per hour. Seek shelter now. This is not a test, I repeat. This is not a test. I repeat, this tornado has high winds up to 100 miles per hour. Seek shelter now. Get under cover. Find a safe place in your home, basement, or bathroom, and protect yourself from flying debris. This is Tom from the National Weather Service.
Good job, Tom. Now that is how you do a National Weather Service briefing. I actually felt very safe. How about you guys?
Yes.
Yes, Dot.
Yes.
Oh great, you guys, I'm glad you guys felt safe and eloquence. I know you wanted to talk to me at the end, but I don't want to make this video longer than it already is. So tell me what you're going to do, you and Sam. In the beginning of part 2, I will see you all there.
Alright, awesome, sounds good.
Alright, great. Well, Eloquence, would you like to do the honors and close us out for this video for part 1?
Sure, I'll be glad to.
Okay, great.
Great, thanks. Well everyone, thanks for coming. And thanks for tuning in this video. See you all in part 2. Just wait and see what happens to finish off Paul. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my brother Wes channel.